Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I'm participating in a collaboration with some of my friends, Becky from Kinda Shabby, Annie from Crafting with Indie Annie Jones, Myra from Farm Fresh Design 59, and Dawn from Shabby Meets Bling. And we are doing a Shabby Chic Fall and Halloween. Let's get started on DIY number 1. I'm going to be doing a really cute Shabby Chic pumpkin. Now this pumpkin here I had done a few years ago. I painted it, I put a real pumpkin stem on it, and then I just hot glued some of these fall picks on here to make it look a little more Tuscan. But now it's going Shabby Chic. So I painted it with my Waverly chalk paint in the color plaster just to cover up the orange. And I'm taking this pink color here. I've mixed a few of my craft paints and pinks, and this is the color that it came out, and I like this color, and I am just doing more of a light wash on here. If I put it on full strength, it's a lot darker, and I wanted it to be a little bit lighter, and you can still kind of see the white. Now I want to put these flowers in them here. Oh, you can see I also painted the stem black. I'm going to take my X-Acto knife and I'm just going to cut a little hole here. Kind of push that in. I should probably use my scissors a little bit. Try to get this hole a little bit bigger so I can just stick that down in there. And I will be doing a little bit of hot glue on it too. You can see the hole needs to be just a little bit bigger. I'm going to push it down in there. All right, now that that is done, I have these other flowers that I'm going to be cutting little pieces off and just hot gluing them here and there, just in a random pattern. I was almost going to do this all black, white, and pink, but I decided not to. Just add a little bit more color here. I'm going to put some at the top. And let's just add a few more. And I also took some of these little berries here and I painted them with the pink, and then I took my metallic pearl white to make them a little shiny. Now I've gone ahead and hot glued those on, and I have these little jewels here that I stuck on. I did it off camera because these are really kind of difficult to deal with. They kind of like to stick together. I didn't hot glue them down, they're pretty sticky, but I do have these pearls here in different sizes that I'm going to be putting on here so I can kind of show you that you can always make these yourself if you have the rhinestone or the individual pearls. I'm just going to do a few of the little curlicues with the pearls. And I like how sticky these are. These are pretty sticky. I got these off of Amazon. I know you can find stuff like this at the Dollar Tree too, or they're the individual ones. Alright, so that, I went ahead and did that, finished that off camera, but I'm going to go ahead and show you, because I want to put one more over here. I'll do the whole thing for you now. And you can always hot glue these down if you want to, or use any other kind of glue, but these, for some reason, are really sticky. Alright, I decided not to do an individual one like that. We're going to put these right here. I'm going to cut a few more pieces off. Okay, I'm going to kind of curve it a little. And I do have 4 different sizes that I'm using. And cut a few more here. And we'll go to the next size. Alright, and let's get the tiniest ones. Okay, kind of try to make it curve just a little bit more. Like I said, they really do stick pretty good. Let me get a little bit more here. pumpkin does not want to cooperate with me. And we'll just kind of slide it over. And there we go. Now, I did add a few of my little rhinestones on here. And now I'm just going to use some pearls, some pearl beads. I wish I had some half-size ones that were big like this, but I don't. But I'm just going to go ahead and randomly put on a few of these. I'm going to use hot glue. All right, that is all I'm going to do to the pumpkin. Let's check it out. All right, now for DIY number 2, and this is the last one that I'm doing. I'm only doing 2 today. Now I'm going to make a Shabby Chic Scarecrow. Now I found these kids' overalls at the thrift store, and I think these are adorable. I did roll the cuffs up, and then I found this shirt. It was in the women's area. It's a small one, and it looks perfect with this. Now I have to have some armature for my Scarecrow, and I had my husband build me this. Now this is the shoulder area. You could extend it out further if you don't want to put a shirt on it, but since I'm going to be doing some arms later on. That is the neck area. This is for the legs, for me to put the overalls on, and I had my husband make little feet here, and this is going to go on a stand for me. Now let me show you what I'm going to do for the arms. So I drilled some holes on the side, and I just took some wire and wrapped it around, and I have it glued in. I used some E6000, and this is just the foam that you would put around pipes for insulation. And I cut it to length, and I'm just going to be sticking it up just like that. But of course I don't want it this color because my shirt is see-through, so I painted them white. Okay, and then since my hat was kind of funny that I was going to put on there because I'm not doing a face, I put the styrofoam ball on there. So here is my shirt. I have everything painted up, and then I need to put the jeans on. And before I put the jeans on, I am taking some of this lace here, and I'm just going to gather it, and I'm going to be tacking it underneath the cuffed area of the overalls. All right, here's how it looks. And this is my stand. And I still need to paint it. I'm going to paint it a dark brown, but I also want to do a hat. Since I don't have a face, I'm just going to be hanging the hat on there. This is kind of like a deconstructed Scarecrow, I guess you would call it. And I have these pieces from a wreath that I took apart, and I'm going to be hot gluing them to that ribbon that is not going to be hot glued to the hat. I'm just going to glue it to itself. All right, so I have the ribbon on here, and like I said, I don't want to damage my hat in any way, so I'm just hot gluing to that pink ribbon that I put on there. And let's go ahead and stick these flowers in here. And I'm going to add these over to this side. And I'm going to tuck in that ribbon and lace right there. So I'm going to space this out just a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and continue finishing up the hat here. All right, now that the hat is done, I want to work on a pumpkin. So I have that white pumpkin there that I'm going to paint with that pink color that I did on the other one, but I'm going to use this I'm going to do it more solid, and I did paint the stem black, and I'm going to be using some of these little roses here and this ribbon from the Dollar Tree, and then my black glitter tool. So let's go ahead and figure out how much I want to use of the tool and get it cut. Let's go ahead and cut it right there. And I'm going to be taking some wire and wrapping it around here, but I think this is what I want to do, so I think I kind of want to stick it about right there. All right, so I got the wire on there, and we're just going to get the hot glue gun here and get it glued down. And then I'm taking some of that ribbon there. It looks kind of like spider webs. And I'm just going to twist it like so. Get that twisted. Put some hot glue on it and tack it down in the middle of this one. There we go. All right. I have this black rose that I want to put right there. And then I'm going to add this cream colored rose here. And I'm going to add a few of the leaves. And that is all I'm going to be doing to the pumpkin. And then I'm going to be attaching it with some wire to the arms of the Scarecrow. All right, let's see how the Scarecrow turned out. I think she is so adorable. I can make this different and make it a regular Scarecrow with a different hat and a plaid shirt. Doesn't have to be shabby chic. You can use it for spring, you can use it for fall, you can use it for summer, maybe even Christmas. I might even do it for Christmas. All right, my sweet friends, that's going to do it for the video today. I hope that you enjoyed it, and please be sure to check out everybody's videos. I have the playlist link down below in my description box, along with everybody's channel links. I want to wish everybody a very wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.